Hi guys, my name is Grace and I just thought I make a video of affirmation to start up this month of June specifically, or any month or any day that you find this video. If you're needing a boost of energy or some motivation, this will be the video for you. You're not here, you didn't click for this on this video for no reason at all. So here I have 6 cards here. You can choose from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any card, you can choose more than one, but it's up to you. So now I'll start with the affirmator number 1. What's the affirmation that you should be for you today? And we have here no judgment. You can say this out loud or however you want, but this one's for you. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? No judgment and focusing on joy. So, I'll pick one, the Tarot of Transformation card here on the side, on what's the message for you. 8 of Discs. So, I'll just put it here in the middle. There. We have here the 8 of Discs from the Tarot of Transformation cards. And this is a skillful perseverance. What I'm getting here is that you probably worked hard so much and you're so focused on your goal. This is working hard in the material world. But it's like you were judging yourself in a way that, but it feels like you were judging yourself in a way that you're judging yourself and you're having that inner critic, judging yourself on how far you've been, how far you've gone through your journey, and you're probably being too hard on yourself. You're so focused on working, but you're not really enjoying the journey as much. You should slow down a bit and enjoy your achievements and see how far you've come, how far you are. So, like from the day or the period that you've started, see how far you've come from that. Just this is just telling you to just enjoy, focus on joy, and there's nothing wrong with being focused on what you're doing in the material world, and that you're taking action for your own self, but take some time to smell the roses. And also, this could be also about judging yourself in a way that you are comparing yourself too much to the other people around you. That you want to be. It's not bad at all if you have an inspiration, like you want to be this kind of person, this kind of successful person, but not in a way that it would not in a way that is unhealthy, and comparing yourself to the highlights of other people it's not gonna work because whatever you're seeing, it's already filtered. Whatever they're showing you, whatever you're seeing, it's already the highlights of their life, not their behind the scenes. And like you, they must have worked hard for this also. You don't know how much tears and how much they did not really get whatever they've gotten that easy most of the time. They've really worked hard for it. So yeah, that's the message for you. And from the love bombs kindness cards, message from the universe: I admire your courage. The universe admires your courage. So this is the affirmation for you: no judgment. The universe admires your courage. Keep working what you do, keep doing what you're doing, and you're on your way towards success. For the people who picked this card number 2, manifestation. Okay, interesting. If you could have anything you wanted, it's not an affirmation, but it's like whatever this is, it's suitable for you right now. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand, and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use the word if you don't want to. So basically, this is whenever you click this video, this is a time. The message for you is to start manifesting. Start working on what it is that you really, really want. What is it that you truly, truly, truly desire? And what's the card for you? You have the 10 of Swords in reverse, leaving the story. So, what this card is about, this is a tarot of transformation, by the way. So, leaving the story, 10 of Swords in reverse, the thing that you are that is hindering you from getting what you really want in life is because you are stuck in a cycle and you keep telling the same story to yourself, the past mistakes that you've made, and you keep playing that all over again and again in your mind. It's time to end the cycle and go towards this new cycle and start manifesting. It's time to let go and take all those ones, because it's 10 of Swords. It's time to let go and start something new. And you probably have been beaten down and probably have been hopeless. But this is telling you that is just a completion of a cycle. That is ending. And that you have the power to end that story. You have the power, the magician. You possess the wand to create the life that you want. So brush yourself off. let go of this cycle that they keep playing again and again in your life. Brush yourself off, stand up again, start creating the life that you want. Whatever this is that have ended in your life, whether in a bad way, because it looks like in a bad way, like everything came crashing down and you're just beaten down and you're tired of your life. You're tired of whatever it is that's happening in your life. And it's time now to create something that you are gonna be, something that's gonna make you, like, when you get that's something that you enjoy, that's something that's related to your passion. And because I was thinking, I had a post because I was thinking about this graph that I got from yesterday, and I guess I'll just insert that in this video for the people who pick card number 2. That's something new, but should I just insert it or just show it to you right now? Basically, this is the graph, and I feel like this will resonate with the people who pick card number 2. Excuse my broken screen on my phone, but this is it. So it's called Ikigai, and I haven't really researched about where this came from, but it made sense to me. And we have here doing what you love, what you are good at, what you can be paid for, and what the world needs. So it all connects. So because when you're doing what you can be paid for, but you're not doing what you are good at and what the world needs, and it's not related to something that you're passionate about and to a mission, it's not really gonna fulfill you, really. So just look at this and reflect on this. Like, it's possible to have a passion. First, you have a passion, what you love doing. And then it can interconnect to what you are good at. Your passion, you can turn it into a profession, and you can be paid for that, whatever that passion is. And that passion is something related to, interconnected to, like, a mission, what the world needs. And if that what the world needs, this mission is also connected to, because you're being paid for that, it becomes a vocation. So find something. You can do what you love. So this is just proves that you can do what you love doing, but you can be paid for it. For example, I love doing tarot readings. So I'm doing what I love, I'm doing what I'm passionate about, and that can really show in my work. And that really is what inspires people that I'm connecting with, because I'm passionate with what I'm doing. And so that passion is, by putting it in YouTube, I'm turning it into a profession, because when people get personal readings from me, then I really get paid from it. And then this passion that's turned into profession, it's part of my overall mission in life, and it's what the world needs. I'm affecting every single person that clicks on my video. I'm helping them in whatever way, shape, or form. And So it becomes a mission, but it's something that I am being paid for. So it's a vocation for me too. So it's as simple as that. I hope that made sense for the people. So start manifesting. And it's this thing, all this thing that you're seeing, it all started with me manifesting. I didn't know that I would be doing this, but I just started doing it. It's like I was just led to this. I did not bother so much on what it is that I want to do. I just prayed and that I want to do something that I enjoy, and at the same time something that is I will be my own boss and I will be in control of my time. So I started manifesting that using law of attraction, and now here we are. So that's possible for you. And I've been in this Ten of Swords energy too. Ten of Swords in reverse, basically, because I'm stuck in this cycle of being beaten down. And like yesterday I was reading about a poem, a draft poem that I am from a year ago, from April 2017. And I was thinking, I was reading a phrase when I was just writing, I'm so scared and I'm so tired of this life, and I'm so tired of telling me people what to do, and just basically living up to the standards of other people. But now what I'm trying to do is live more authentically and live up to my own standards. So yeah, that's the message for you. That's a strong message that's coming for the people who pick this card number 2. What else? The message from you from the universe? You're always there for me and I really appreciate it. I feel like this is more a message from the universe, from the person or the people that is, who's the first person or the people that you think about when you saw that card, and that it's coming from them. You're always there for them, and they really appreciate it. It could be like the burden that you've been carrying for such a long time. You probably are putting them first before your own goals. So whoever those people is that you care about, whoever this is from, you already know, and that they really appreciate your presence in your life, even though they probably don't tell you. What else? I'm being guided to pick another one. Universe admires your integrity. This integrity is about living your own truth, living your own personal truth. And I feel like if you haven't been doing that, or you've been doing that, that's a congratulations for you. If you haven't been doing that, this is just a message to go towards that. And that's where the abundance is. So yeah, that's the message for the people who pick card number 2. So for the people who pick card number 3, the message for you, the affirmation, is gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Gosh, this card is so cute. Anyway, basically practice gentleness and being more open and being more receptive. Like, I don't know, for some reason, this would resonate for the people who pick this card for some people. For some reason, I'm thinking that you could be someone who's very helpful. You're someone who gives advice to people. You're someone who's very learned and wants to just share your information to the other people. But sometimes, all that when people come to you for comfort, all they really need is your presence. They don't need saving, they don't need fixing. But sometimes you intentionally or unintentionally try and fix them because you know the solution for their problem. You know what will work. But sometimes all they need is your presence. And sometimes you probably already assume that it's what they need, your advice. But all you have to do is listen. When you listen and listen on their own suffering, that's the best thing that you can give more than the advice that you're thinking that you should be giving. Because I feel like for the people who pick this card also, you have a tendency to want to be useful to other people. And that's just been a habit for you. So what's the card for you here? We have the Devil card, or separation from the source. So, what I'm getting is that it could be that whatever you're doing, you've been there for other people, but it could be toxic. It could became toxic for you now, and it could also be borderline people pleasing too. That's just what I'm getting with the Devil card here. And what's being highlighted to me is this line here, that I align with the gentlest part of myself, because that's what is connected to the source or to God. And and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I feel like if you are not useful to other people around you, to your environment, you probably feel so afraid. And it's like you have to be useful for the people around you, because just in case they might leave you. Because if you're not useful to them anymore, they might just leave you and everything will change. But then change is a normal part of life, and you should not resist changing. You should not resist the changes and transformation that's happening in your life. Change is the only constant, but you are so afraid of change. So you're so afraid of people leaving you. That's just what I'm getting from this Devil card here. So you're like, even though you're not deeply connecting with a person, you're just try and connect with as much people as you want, as you need, as you thought you need, but you're connecting in a surface level, really. Because if you're connecting with with people, if you've been doing this and you've been connecting with people on a surface level, obviously you're not guaranteed that they're gonna stay in your life. I mean, you're not guaranteed that anyone could ever stay in your life, whether it's an authentic connection or a surface level connection. More so if it's a surface level connection, because if you're connecting with someone on a surface level, it's not really fulfilling you on a deeper level. You're not really connecting. It's basically more like a codependent relationship. Someone's more giving than the other person, and I feel like it's you. And someone's just taking and taking and taking. It's time for you to end that cycle already and start something new. Be more gentle to yourself and to other people. Be more open. I feel like for the people here too, you're not you're not having fulfilling relationships and connections with other people because you're not open with the gentlest part of you. The gentlest part of you, because of what happened in your life, you've been hiding that because you feel that's the most vulnerable part of you. But the message for you today is that you should open that. If you feel like if you open that, you'll be weak. But the message for you is for you to open that, and that will open a lot of confusion, that will open a lot of gateways I'm getting, and also connections, and that will empower you. Yeah. This is more opening up to the most vulnerable. We all have that, the most vulnerable, gentlest part of ourselves. And because if you show it to the world, and it's not something that can be used to hurt you anymore, because you're like you're out there, you're like you're not wearing a mask anymore, and that will empower you, and you will be free because you're not hiding anymore. It's not something that can be used against you anymore because it's out there already. That's just what I'm getting. Okay, so what else is the message for you from the universe? Your creativity is inspiring. And I feel like this other card this is the message from you from the universe. Your creativity is inspiring. So I'm probably a very creative person, and you probably already know what this is about. And use your creativity to inspire other people, and at the same time fulfill you. And I feel like this is a specific message from someone in your life that you care about. And it's saying whoever you think of first, I care about you and I am here for you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. I feel like this is probably from your guides too. They're there for you to help. They're there to help you, and it's part of your free will to ask from your. If you believe in angels, from your angels, from your guides, from God, it's part of your free will to ask them for help. They cannot do anything unless you ask. So yeah, that's the message for people who pick card number 3. Affirmation for today is gentleness. And for the people who pick card number 4, affirmation for you is engagement. So this could be something related to a business partnership, some sort of partnership, or it could be a romantic one too. So today, I make the conscious. Also, what I'm getting is it could be related to being committed to something. Because deciding to do something is different from committing to it. For really like putting all your energy on it and constantly, continuously doing it until you finish whatever that project is. So I'm getting like 3 different scenarios for the people who pick this card. So whatever resonates for you, the affirmation is, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. That will be literal for you. I mean, do that if you feel guided to do that. I'll take a flower, no, I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs, and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if it's not inside the 7-Eleven. If I'm not inside the 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. This is guiding you to do something new, something interesting. For the people who pick this card, it could be just a change of routine, taking more risks, just trying. This will be an affirmation for you. Start of this month or any month, any day. This is basically guiding you to, if you've been thinking about something that you really want to do for a long time, you've been putting it off, this is the message for you that you should do it, whatever it is, and take some risks and see what happens. And what's the from the Tarot of Transformation? We have here the 7 of Cups, the drama queen. So with this 7 of Cups here, this is someone that's is confused, and you have so much cups in offered for you. You have options. This is a reminder for you that you have so much options. But then, if you're confused on what it is that you should choose, this is asking you to look within. Look to the mirror. That's like it's like looking at your own self in the truest way. Like looking at your own self through a mirror. It's like that's how you'll know what it is that you truly want. And we have 7 options, you know. It doesn't have to be 7, like literally 7, but you have many options. And this is all about committing to. It's better to have one project that is completed than to have 3 projects that is ongoing and it's not completed. So if you have to take them one by one, your goals, then do it. It doesn't, when you choose one from those many options that you have in your life and many goals, it doesn't mean that you're not going to achieve the other. It's just prioritizing which one is the one that you want to focus on at the moment. Or which 2. It could be 2 too. And the 2 most important ones. And because it will be easier for you to balance your time on those things. And yeah, that's guidance for you, really. Yeah, the drama queen is all about you being like confused and like I don't know. I'm not really connecting as much on that drama queen type, but I'm just imagining someone who's like, I don't really know what to do. I have so many options and I have so many goals. I have so many things planned out, but I don't know which one to take at this moment of time. Like I'm not imagining two crossroads, but I'm imagining like multiple roads, and I'm being afraid to commit to one because just being dramatic, like I don't know if I'm committed to one, I don't know if I'll be able to achieve the other ones, and if I continue to one, I don't know if I'll succeed on that one. I'm just thinking someone that's confused like that. And those other options could also be just like us on a surface level. Those other options, this must be something that you're not really deeply passionate about. But you put it as a goal just in case. Like, just in case I fail. So I feel like that's not really a good attitude if you have something that you want to achieve and you have like, I know it's not bad to have a second something that is like a fallback, but at the same time it's like if you have an attitude like just in case I fail, so you before you've already started that thing that you want to start about, you already have just in case I fail. So you're already putting out there to the universe that you will fail because you're thinking just in case I fail. And I feel like the message for you is, what if you don't? And don't think about that you're gonna fail on one thing. And it's good to have other things planned out, but don't have that thinking. And what else? The message for you is, you have a wonderful family and the universe is happy for you. And this is from someone. I always get like from a message specifically from someone that you care about and you're most connected with, or whoever this is, the first person that came into your mind. I always have more fun when I'm with you. So that's the message for the people who pick card number 4. For the people who pick card number 5, the message, the affirmation for you is, no need to do. Like, this is for all the doers out there, for the people who think they should overwork themselves to achieve a certain goal. The affirmation for you is no need to do. This is just trusting and letting the universe do the work. You've already do everything that you need to do right now. So the message for you is, there's no need to do. I'm exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be a laundry and taxes. There's always be a laundry and taxes. But in terms of my life spot, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. So, this is like just reminding you, the universe reminding you that you're already living the life that you wanted to create, but you probably are not noticing that. You probably are overlooking that the fact that you're already living the life that you wanted because you're so focused on doing, and getting to some, like, you're so focused on the future. This is all about staying in the present and enjoying what it is that you have right now and being grateful about the things that you've achieved. So if you click on this video thinking, what else is it that I need to do? The message for you is no need to do. Very ironic. Teacher of Swords. This is Page of Swords, I think. This is a Page of Swords for me. Inquiring mind. Perfect for this because you're like thinking what it is that I need more to do. What do I start? What do I need to work? What else is missing? When in reality, you already have everything that you need right now. And this is also reminding you that everything that you ever need will be provided for you at the right time. So you don't need to like obsess on thinking that what else it is that you need to do. Yeah, I feel like this, because Page of Swords is like obsession for me. Too much stalk, like it would be stalking for if I'm talking about another person, but it's like obsessing on that idea on your mind that you're supposed to be, and you're like expecting that you're supposed to be this right now, and you're supposed to be this certain successful person right now at this moment. Like you've put that in your mind, but the reality is that you already where you need to right at this moment. You probably not know who you are or where you are at this moment, but you are someone even you don't know who, and you are somewhere even if you don't know where. And this is time to pause and reflect on your achievements and how far you've been, and just cherish every moment, staying in the present. So what else the message for you? It's okay, totally okay to make mistakes. It means you're doing something. If you're doing mistakes, having mistakes, it's for learning. It means that you are taking risks. It means that you are the. It means that you're doing something in your life and you're taking control in your life. And part of the journey is making mistakes so that you learn from it. And it's. I know this will be anyway, I'll say it anyway. And it's fun. It's fun to make mistakes sometimes. When you look back at your life and you like, it's so perfect and you didn't make a single mistake, it's boring. And when you look back in your life and you make some mistakes and you made some changes that led you into something more amazing, then you look back at those mistakes and you'll be like, I'm glad that happened. And whatever that mistakes, you'll just be laughing about it in the future. So that's the message for the people who pick card number 5. So for the people who pick card number 6, the affirmation for you is connection. I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self. Work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. So, the affirmation for today is all about connection. And that you're not, you may think you're alone, but everything is connected. And you are connected to the multitudes. And this is also about for some people, you're connected to your guides. And you can access their help anytime. All you have to do is ask. Ask for a sign. Ask for anything. Anything really. Whenever I make a decision, I just ask like, what I usually do is like, I have like this heads or tails. And it will be a heads for a yes and a tails for a no. And sometimes I do it for the like stupidest things. But I'll be like, Divine Spirit, if it's a heads, then it'll be a yes. I'll tweet this stuff. And if it's a no, then it will be tails. And it's always been like that. And I don't know, it's just more fun to live like that you'll be guided to where you need to go. And I just encourage you to do that for the people who pick this card. And yeah, what else? You have the Magician, Master of Conscious Creation. Master of Conscious Creation. I don't know. This card left me speechless a bit. Because I'm having so much thoughts in my mind. Like, what is this about, really? And because Magician is someone who takes control of their life. So maybe it's time for you to be the magician and to take control of your life. And I'm being guided to get this message for you. Because I've always have this message. And it's a message from me, from the universe to me. And I feel like I need to relay this to you. Whenever I see the magician card, I got reminded from this. It is not the unseen that is fiction, but the seen. And you know how fiction goes? You get to make stuff up, which incidentally you do rather well. This is a reminder from a spirit that you are the magician of your life. It is not seeing that is believing, but rather believing is seeing. Manifest what you choose to believe in, and you will go far. So that's the message for the people who pick this card. I'm not being encouraged, like my intuition is telling me that that's a message for you. Not being encouraged to like overthink this. And what's being highlighted to me is a creation. This is like how, thinking about how you're so connected to everything, to the creations, to all of creations, really. And I hope that resonates with you. Because it doesn't make sense to me as much, but I know it will make sense to someone. Because sometimes when I do these readings, it's like you already know, your intuition will tell you what it's about, and it doesn't matter what is it that I tell you. Like I tell whatever I'm getting, and then you perceive this in a way that is the most suitable for you, really. And this is just encouraging you to connect more with people, because it will help you to manifest the life that you really want. It could also be like, if it's business, you're encouraged to like connect more with people, take risks, and have like some sort of partnerships, and you will be guided to that, and that will help you create the life that you really want. That's also what I'm getting for the people here. And rest assured, the message from the universe, you have a great taste. So no matter who or what it is that you choose to do, you have a great taste. So this is just like a wink from the universe that whoever it is that you choose to work with, you will choose the right one because you have a great taste. And this is from someone. I always get like one from the universe and one from someone, that the first one that will pop up in your mind. And it says here, your support means a lot to me. Thank you. They just want to thank you from this pick a card reading. So yeah, that's the message for you, for the people who pick card number 6. And I hope this resonated. And if you need more guidance on the readings, all my details are down below. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you all love and light.